everybody, it's Kelly with Inky Hands Warm Hearts. How are you guys today? I'm so happy to see you and be with you. I am making this adorable little treat package that has a sugar cookie, a gingerbread sugar cookie, and a packet of hot cocoa. And it is a great little gift to make and give. We are using the Sweet Treats stamp set. It's an adorable little stamp set. I'm going to be using also the Gingerbread and Peppermint 6x6 Designer Series paper. We're going to use that. There's so many cute prints in here. So that is also on our list of things to use. We are going to be using the Elegant Tag Punch and our Memento ink, and then a few stamps from this stamp set here. We are also using the red rhinestones, which are super fun. So let's go ahead and get our cookie ready. So we're gonna open it. I got these cookies at Target. I think they were $1.99. So we're gonna go ahead and open the package here. And I'm using our 3x9 gusseted printed cellophane bags. So I'm gonna grab one of those. There they are. And you get 25 of them in the package. So we'll be using those. So we're gonna go ahead and open that up. And I will grab the cookie. There we go. We're gonna go ahead and place that in our sleeve here, just like that. All right. We can discard that wrapper. And then we're gonna tie it with a really cute little ribbon. It's a double stitched red satin ribbon. Isn't it pretty? So I'm just gonna trim a little length here. All right. And then we will tie that around our top of our bag. So let's go ahead and get this prepped. That looks good. We will go ahead and tie a knot and then another knot. We'll do a double one. Oops, slippery satin ribbon. Okay, so there's the first one. And I'm gonna turn it upside down. It'll be easier to tie. Let's do it one more time. There we go. And give it a nice little pull. All right, and we're gonna trim our ribbon. So let me grab my scissors here and give it a nice little trim. Make it cute. All right, so there's our cookie and our hot cocoa packet. They're waiting on the side there. We're gonna make our little treat holder box. So let's go ahead and get started. So we have two pieces here of the Real Red cardstock. One piece is 3.5 by 6 and one is 3 1/4 by 9. And on the long side of the 3 1/4 by 9, we are going to do some scoring. So I have my Simply scoreboard out, and you can see that it's 9 inches. We are going to score it at 3.5, at 4 1/4, at 7 3/4, and 8 1/2. Okay, and then we're going to turn it to the short side, and we're going to score it at 2 1/2. Okay, so that is going to form our box, which is going to hold our little cookie. It's going to form this portion here of this box, this bottom section. Okay, So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut this piece away, this one little corner here. Well, first let's fold on all the score lines. It'll help make it easier to cut and to prep our box. So I'm gonna, and we'll be able to see all the lines better if they're scored. All right. So now that I have it scored, I'm gonna trim this piece away. We don't need this piece right here. Okay, and then I'm gonna cut up this line right up to that score mark that's running across. I'm gonna trim all of those. Okay, just like that. So now this is gonna form our box. So these two tabs are gonna go in, and then this is going to go around, and then that part's going to go in, and this is how we're going to form that little portion of the box. Okay, so we are going to get out our wet glue, which is our multi-purpose glue. It really is the best glue for something like this because it's super strong. So I'm going to go ahead and put some on this flap here first. And we are going to bring that to it and make sure that it is lined up nicely. Just like that. Oops. It's wanting to shift on me. There we go. All right. So now we're going to do the box bottom. So we're going to open this up here. All right. And we are going to take this piece here, we're going to put the two tabs in, and then we're going to put adhesive. I'm going to trim this a little bit. I cut it a little bit on an angle. There we go. So we're going to put this part in and then this part in, and then that will form our box bottom. Okay, so we're going to just put one of them in, and then we're going to put adhesive on it. And now we're going to go ahead and place that piece down, and I'm going to just press it into place like that. So that is what we have so far. So this is our box bottom. Now this piece is going to go inside and along that back end. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark with a pencil. Going to push it in there, and I'm going to mark with a pencil that line right here that it meets. That way I know where to put my glue so that it doesn't show. Okay, and now we're going to slide this into the box like so, and then we're going to push it back. So I'm going to put my bone folder in here. And I'm going to just press that into place and really let that adhesive grab. I'm going to put the rounded part now and make sure I get all the spots. And there is our box. Now we're going to lay this piece here, and we're going to put this right here in the center. We're going to have a little border of red on the top and the bottom. So let's go ahead and get our adhesive. You can see the other side is super cute too. It's the peppermint. So this is gonna go, both sides are about even, and then the top and the bottom have that wide piece, just like that. And then the small strip is gonna go up here in the back. And this is the really cute peppermint, gingerbread and peppermint designer series paper. So we'll put that in like that. Okay, let's go ahead and put our hot chocolate in. and our cookie, and then we will work on decorating the front here, okay? So for this front piece, we are going to punch an elegant tag punch. I'm gonna put it in here, and I'm gonna hopefully be able to get it into place, and it's gonna do its thing here. Come on. Okay. Once I have it into place, I'm gonna go ahead and press and punch that piece out. You can throw this part away. We need to stamp our words that say a tasty treat for someone sweet. We're gonna do that in our memento. Tuxedo black, and we're gonna do that on this red piece here. So there we go, a tasty treat for someone sweet. Gonna set that off to the side. We're also going to stamp our cupcake on this piece of basic white, and we're gonna go ahead and color that in with our blends. I've already cut out, I've already colored in the little heart. Let's clean our stamps real quick, and then we can start our coloring and finish up our project. Okay. So we're going to be using the cinnamon cider blends for the top of the cupcake. We're going to use crumb cake, for the cake part, and then real red for the little cupcake holder, the paper piece on the bottom. So let's start with the crumb cake, and we will go ahead and do our actual cake portion here with the crumb cake. All right. We're gonna do our icing in the light cinnamon cider. So we'll color the whole thing with the light cinnamon cider icing here. All right, and to get the little swirls on the icing, I'm gonna use the dark cinnamon cider, and I'm gonna run the pen along these curves on both sides here, just like that. Okay, and then we're going to do the bottom section here. Let's go ahead and color this in. And then we're gonna do the dark real red down the lines. Let's give it a little pop of dark, just like that. All right, let's go ahead and cut that out. And we're gonna cut out the heart as well. It's very easy to fussy cut these stamps images in this set. They're very simple. They're not that complicated to cut out, so it's nice. There's no dies for this bundle, or this stamp set, I mean. So it's not a bundle. So it's just the stamp set, but it is a cute one. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut out my heart now. And then we will glue together the tag and attach it to the front of our project. And we will have our gingerbread and hot cocoa packet ready to go to hand to somebody. All right, so there are those two pieces. Let's go ahead and attach our tasty treat for someone sweet. We'll put that right here on this section of the tag. That looks awesome. Now I'm going to go ahead and put some dimensionals on my tag. And we're going to attach this onto the front of our box here. I'm going to use my Take Your Pick tool to pull these backs off and throw those in the trash. We're going to go ahead and attach this part first. So this is going to get attached onto our piece here. So let's go ahead and get it ready. Make it about even on both sides. Isn't this the cutest little punch? I love it. So now I want my cupcake to be up on this side. So I need a dimensional on this end. And the other side is going to get that, and so I'm going to put a dimensional on this part of my heart, and then the other part is going to get the wet glue. Let's pull the backs off. Let's do that part first, and we'll add our adhesive on this side. So this is going to get attached like this, and then the dimensional will go like there. I'll just have to hold it in place for a second. And the same with this. We're gonna put our adhesive on this portion like that. And then the dimensional will hold it right here. So you just have to hold it down for a second to get it to adhere to your tag. There we go. Now we need a little bit of bling. So let me grab my my red rhinestones, and I'm going to use the Take Your Pick tool again. Only this time I'm going to use the putty side. We'll pick up a few of these. Let's grab some. Let's put one over here. And we'll put one on the tag here. And then let's add one more over here somewhere. Maybe right there. Yeah, a little pop of color. Isn't that adorable? Such a cute little project, and it's a great little gift for a coworker. Don't you think it's adorable? So I really appreciate you watching. Thank you so much. I'm kind of new to YouTube, so if you don't mind helping me out by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. If you subscribe, you're going to get notifications of when I post new videos. Ask your friends to subscribe too if you don't mind. Share the video with them. And check out my blog. I blog every day at Inky Hands Warm Hearts. I've been blogging for over a year. And the link is in the description below. Also, it's up here. But you can go there and access PDFs, measurements, and lots more fun projects. It's also where you can find my store and you can make a purchase so that you can make these really fun things that I teach you how to make. So I hope that you've enjoyed my project, and thank you so much for watching. This is Kelly with Inky Hands Warm Hearts. Happy stamping, guys!